Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Spidi XJ H2Out riding shoe, available at RevZilla.com. So the XJ H2Out is a very similar boot in the Spidi line to the X Ultra. The difference is it's an H2Out, which is this waterproof, breathable membrane that's baked in. So think Spidi's version of Gore-Tex. So looking at it really succinctly, it's going to be a full sneaker height technical riding shoe. So you're getting about as much protection as you can get before you step into one of the full height touring or sport boots from Spidi, and that would be a boot that would be way up here in height. A lot of guys, especially city riders, commuters, guys that want to step off their bike, walk into the office for the day, gravitate towards a boot like this because it's flexible, and if you get caught into the rain, the XJ H2Out is going to keep you covered as well. Now, a quick note on fitment. Spidi runs in Euro and US sizes. You see it, you see the size chart breakdown, but they run a bit on the bigger side. So I'm about a 9, 9.5. I'm certainly right into 43. If I step up to a 44, which would be a 10, that would be too big on me. Some other Euro manufacturers run a hair small. Spidi runs more American sized. Keep that in mind. Remember, we exchange and we ship very painlessly, if not free, at RevZilla.com, so don't worry there. Also, if you're a Spidi boot wearer, if you're rocking the XJ H2Outs, leave us your comments on our YouTube channel or your questions. Click here to subscribe. Now, diving into the nuance of the XJ H2Out, suede on its exterior. There's a lot of TPRs, both in the shift panel, lateral toe slider TPR. And remember, these are similar features to that X Ultra. This is just a waterproof version. And then as we move up back to the back here, you're going to see decent ankle protection. One of the key takeaways that I like for this boot is it's extremely lightweight. Very, very light. Actually, one of the most lightweight riding shoes that we have. TPU in the ankle on the lateral side, outside hard ankle armor, which I like. I would have loved it if they did it on the inside. Very flexible on the inside. For me, that's an area that I'd like to see them beef up in the next version of the boot. And if you look, rounded laces through eyelets, giving you a good chance to keep them away from your controls. You do have a TPR lined Velcro tab at the top to keep everything down. And what I do like is if you spin it around to the back, you're going to see a nice big heel counter that adds to that heel protection towards the bottom. Also, if you move to the bottom, it's very much a tech-styled sole here, even in this riding shoe. I'm going to give it about a 7, 7.5 on the flex scale, which means that it's comfortable enough to be worn off the bike under a pair of jeans. You're not going to look like a stormtrooper at work, but you will be able to walk around in it all day. One of the other things that I like that they do here is they're going to give you that angled heel raise right here, back towards the back. You see there's the textile sole, and that's going to give you a good interaction point with your foot pegs, and that angle is a very ergonomic angle. You see that in a lot of European or higher-end race boots, and it's nice to see it here on the XJ H2Out. The last thing I can tell you is you don't have to take my word for it. Click here to learn more at RevZilla.com. If you're considering the XJ H2Out or the X Ultra, read the customer reviews, get a breakdown of what other riders are saying. Use me as a jumping off point. I did mention it ships for free, and you can always talk to a gear geek at RevZilla.com. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of this Spidi XJ H2Out boot. I'm Anthony. We'll see you on the flip side.